Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. This is my first time ever doing a vlog, and I thought today I'm gonna get out of my comfort zone and actually do it. So I've always been comfortable with, getting some videos together, doing some video editing, putting some nice music on top and making it look nice, but I've never put a video together like this before. And I thought this is a great opportunity to A, get out of my comfort zone, and B, share with you my experience of traveling from London to Dubai on Emirates during a pandemic. So specifically, I will be covering all of the requirements a tourist needs to enter Dubai, because Dubai is one of the only places that are open for tourists right now. So I'll go through everything you need before your trip. Then I will be covering the experience of traveling to and through London Heathrow Airport. And finally, I will show you my experience of flying with Emirates during the pandemic, what that was like, what measures have Emirates put in place to make their passengers feel safe. And I hope that this video gives you the information you need, or I hope it informs your decision if you're thinking about traveling or planning to take a trip soon for whatever reason. I hope that this video gives you the information you need to make that decision. Or if not, I just hope you enjoy the ride. Let's begin. So you need 4 different things before your trip to Dubai. The first two are 2 sets of forms, the medical declaration form and the quarantine undertaking form. Both just forms pertaining to your health. Both of those forms are available on the Emirates website and can be printed out and filled before your trip. Alternatively, the medical form can be given at check-in, and the quarantine undertaking form is also available on the flight. The third thing, probably the most important thing, is the negative COVID-19 test result through the PCR method taken within 96 hours of your journey. So I went through a portal called screening.purehealth.ae, which is basically a website with a list of government approved labs where you can take the test before your journey. And I have heard of people, if you live in the UK, who've used the NHS tests as a way to enter Dubai. And the portal had 2 approved labs in London where you can get your PCR test done. So I went with Uni Labs at Euston Square. And yeah, the process was all really easy. So you use the screening.purehealth portal, you pay for the test on there, and then you contact the lab with your application number and the lab books you in. And it's all very fast, very easy. I got my results within 24 hours, all clear. So very, very smooth experience with the PCR test. Then the fourth and final thing you need for your trip, which I guess was never checked at any point in my journey back, is having a valid traveler's health insurance. So for this part of the video, nothing is sponsored. I'm not being paid to say this because, well, this is my first vlog, why would I? I went with a company called Battleface because they're one of the only traveler insurers who would cover me for traveling to Dubai during this time, so from the UK. So yeah, that's who I use for my insurance. And if you're interested in getting a plan with them, I'll put their link in the description below. But like I said, I am not being paid for saying this at all. And now, with that all done and out the way, let me take you to the journey back to Dubai. After a very quick and easy journey on the Heathrow Express, I arrived at the central terminal area and walked towards Terminal 2, and as you can see, it was so quiet that day. Upon arrival at Terminal 2, we had to queue on the forecourt outside, which was slightly disorganized, but once inside it seemed to calm down, and there was even a temperature screening trial taking place. So overall, I think check-in wasn't the smoothest experience. Not everyone was really following social distancing, but the queue moved relatively fast. It took about 15 minutes or so to get checked in, so that was great. Security, on the other hand, was a complete breeze. Social distancing was managed very well in the queues, and the security officers only let one person come up at a time to put all their items in the trays. So that was great. Very impressed by security at Heathrow. Everything has been really smooth so far. I'm really impressed. The airport there are people in the airport, but everyone's following the social distancing once airside. The dining out experience is so easy. Everything's contactless. You order through your phone, and it's been a very smooth journey so far.
A new addition to Emirates' service offering is the travel hygiene kit, which contained 3 surgical masks. It also contained 2 sets of gloves, which I ended up wearing throughout the flight, which I thought was great. Also in this travel hygiene kit were some antibacterial wipes and packets of hand sanitizer. Overall, I thought a really great service offering, especially in these times.
Departing London on runway 09, an easterly takeoff, climbing straight up to 39,000 feet. Our flight time to Dubai will be about 6 hours and 30 minutes. Arrival to Dubai tomorrow morning, a bit warmer than London as you can imagine, but due to the ongoing COVID pandemic and in the interest of your own safety as well as your co-passengers and crew, please have your face masks on whenever practical and whenever you're seated.
The meal service on this flight was quite standard actually, with the only real difference being drinks were served in Tetra Paks or bottles and were packaged instead of being poured into cups, but the food was quite normal and standard. When it came to going to sleep, what was great was the pillow was actually provided in plastic packaging and a lot less flimsier than usual, so that made for a better night's sleep.
Ladies and gentlemen, very good morning to you. This is the first officer Kani Harazat talking to you from the cockpit. Soon we're gonna start our descent towards Dubai International Airport and we're expecting to arrive within 45 minutes. Weather in Dubai is fine, temperature is 33 degrees Celsius. On behalf of the captain and all the crew, would like to thank you for flying with Emirates.
While disembarking, as you leave the aircraft and after entering the terminal building, please ensure you leave a safe distance of 2 meters between yourself and your fellow passenger. On behalf of Captain Cyrus, First Officer Tani and the rest of your team, this is your purser Delia. I do hope you've enjoyed your flight with us and we look forward to seeing you again on board soon. Thank you and good morning.